Let's chat it up.
All right, what's the first?
What's the first topic?
Yes. Ah. Dang, dry again. Ew. Can you peel my skin?
Eat it.
No.
He thinks he's tan, but he's just red.
I am
Do an arm
tan.
comparison. Let us know. Who's tanner?
It's
Or is he
clearly
just
not
red?
You, not.
I think he's just red.
Gosh.
Bro, you have to clip this to your shirt.
Okay.
It's going to
It's
sound
just
like...
really high up, though. It's like here.
So? It just has to be near your mouth. It's not the only thing that's going to be near your mouth.
I'm not doing this again, Josh.
My fist. Okay, let's start talking. Let's start yapping it up. Let's go to Applebee's for a little bit.
Yes. And...
So, let me ask you a hard-hitting question.
Okay.
Would you rather have everyone you know be able to read your thoughts, or everyone you know have access to your internet history?
My internet history. There's only so much stuff you can search on the internet.
What are you thinking about?
What do you mean?
Dudes?
No, but there's only so much you can search on the internet that's weird, but you can think of anything. Like, what if I'm looking at you and I'm like, wow, you look fucking ugly today? Then that's gonna hurt your feelings.
Yeah.
So...
Okay, so at least we know he's not an online predator. So that's a bonus.
You?
I would probably go with internet search history.
Yeah.
Because they're going to dig up some weird stuff, but
Exactly.
if they could read my mind, they would read my mind about
What you're thinking.
what I'm thinking
Yeah.
about my internet search history.
Exactly.
So that's how I feel about that one.
Wait, let me give you the one that we talked about yesterday. Kinda.
Okay.
Would you rather fart in a jar for $10,000 or release a sex tape for $10,000?
We briefly had a discussion about this, and I would release a sex tape for $10,000 because I already have. But I have not farted in a jar, and I would like to keep it that way, honestly.
Yeah, but I feel like with the sex tape, everyone's gonna buy that. But
Yeah.
if it's fart in a jar, only a couple of people are gonna buy that. So only the weird people.
How many jars are you farting in?
Well, I'm saying if you're oh yeah.
Let's
Depends what I
put
eat
some
that day.
criteria on this. How many jars are you farting in? It's one sex
Well, how
tape.
many sex? Are you selling to like everybody?
Yeah. So you'd have to sell your fart in a jar to everybody. That's the only way it's
Okay,
fair.
but the thing is
or
it
you
more,
record yourself farting on a jar.
Okay, but is it more weird buying the jar or farting in the jar?
Going to the store and buying the jar is definitely less weird than farting in it.
No, I'm saying buying it from someone. Like, is it more weird if someone buys the jar from you with a fart in it, or you farting in the jar?
I
Like,
feel
the only
like
people
you
that's gonna
farting
see
in the
it-
jar is way weirder.
Well, yeah, but the only people that see it are gonna be into it. Like, why would someone spend $10,000 just to roast you?
What if they just like throw it up online and then there's a video of you farting in a jar?
Don't get it taken down.
Good luck with that.
I don't know, I'd rather have that than a sex tape. I don't care.
Okay. Next meme. This is the worst podcast ever. So you're uncut. Is the charge shot real?
Charge shot?
Yeah.
That is a wild thing to say. What do you mean charge shot?
The charge shot.
That's not a thing.
Yes. Do you know what the charge shot
No.
is? You don't know what that is?
No.
It's when you hold the skin closed
Jesus.
and then you let it fill up a bit and then you release it so that it's a charge shot.
I don't think that's how it works.
You've never tried it?
Have you tried it with somebody?
I have not. I have not gotten the opportunity.
I've never thought of that.
Missed opportunity. Just taking that extra skin for granted.
I'll try it and let you know.
Okay, go try it and tell me how it goes.
I feel like that'd be hard because, like, if you're hard, you can't really just, like...
Why are you hard? I'm just
said
saying
if.
you're peeing.
Charge shot when you're peeing?
Yeah.
How do you...
What
how
are you
am
doing
I
a charge shot with? That's disgusting.
You were not talking about peeing.
I was talking about peeing.
Why would I do that?
I don't know. I just feel like it would be something I would try.
It would
I wasn't
hurt.
trying to talk about like some bedroom power move, like a fucking Super Smash
That's
Bros.
what I
combo.
thought you were talking about. No, I'm not doing that. Neither.
You've never tried it? Not
No,
even
I've never
once?
thought of it.
It seems like it would be, one of those super moves that you'd get. Mortal Kombat,
When you're peeing?
up, down, left, right, X, B.
When you're
and then
peeing, that's a
boom.
power move?
Yeah. Not like a power move, like, like you're in the urinal and you're trying to show someone up, but like.
I'm not. So you're like, yo, look over the urinal. You want to watch this?
It's like one of the requirements of being a firefighter.
Well, when you're peeing, sometimes it doesn't go in a straight line.
Which way does it go? Does it go to the left?
You're telling me every single time you pee, it goes directly straight.
Yeah.
There's no way.
Why? Which way does yours go?
Sometimes it goes left or right.
Left or right?
Yeah, when I'm peeing.
How?
I don't know.
I don't believe you.
You've never had that happen.
I mean, I've had it like do two streams in different
Yeah, that's
directions.
what I mean.
Okay.
So it's not straight if you have two different streams.
Both of those streams are straight.
Okay, that's okay. You know what I mean then. Yeah, I feel like if you do a charge shot, then it's just gonna be like splash damage. It's just gonna go in every direction and on you.
Okay, do it like in the shower or something.
No.
Do you pee in the shower?
Only yours.
Okay, now that I want to bring this up, when you go to the bathroom, if you say you're in public, right, and you go to the bathroom and you go pee, do you wash your hands after?
In a public, yeah. In a public bathroom, yes.
Have you ever faked washing your hands so people think? And how do you wash them? Are you like soaping up your hands and running them underwater for a good whatever the time is, like 2 minutes or something? Or is it just kind of like get your hands a little wet, flick them off, and leave?
I think it depends because you know how a lot of sinks are like motion censored?
Yeah.
And like 3 drops of water come out? I'm not going to stand there for 10 minutes.
So you're basically not washing your hands?
No, I am. I'm going to like rub the soap around and get all the soap off, but I'm not going to stand there like for 10 minutes trying to get water to come out.
Kind of like joink off the sink.
Yeah.
See, I just fake it. I'll either just not wash my hands.
Okay, so why are you coming at me for washing my hands if you're going to fake it?
I'm not coming at you.
How do you fake washing your hands?
You just turn on the water. Like, especially if it's a single person bathroom, like if I'm at a friend's house or something, I will go into the bathroom, turn on the water, and just play on my phone for like a minute, and then I walk out.
That is wild. That is wild.
Because, in my opinion, down there should be cleaner than your hands. So why am I gonna touch my dirt? If anything, you should be washing your hands.
Your hands are probably more dirty than your
yeah. So think, your dirty hands go and touch your meat, and then you go wash your hands off because you touched your meat. I feel like your dirty hands, if anything, you should wash your hands first, and then you should touch it. Just saying.
No, I agree with that. I think it depends. Like if like you just showered, and for the first couple hours of the day, like I don't think it matters at all. But if you go to the gym, and then you're all sweaty and gross, and I feel like that's a little different.
I feel like you're barely even touching it. You're just like.
What do you mean?
Like when you go pee though, you're like barely touching it. It's like.
How do you do chopsticks?
Yeah. Actually, that's true. How do you?
you hold it like that.
How do you hold it when you feed? Like a cigarette?
I do two things. No, you do this. I do this.
You do what? You just like pinch it?
What do you do?
I don't know. Now that I think about it, I think it just
stand
like.
Up and pretend like you're peeing.
I feel like it would probably be like that. And what, you like take it out carefully and just.
You hold it by the bottom.
No. I don't know now that I think
and then
about
just rub the top with your finger.
I'm doing my best.
Okay, stand up and pretend like you're peeing so you can feel it.
I would be like, well, first of all, I'm pee shy, so it would take a good 10 minutes if anybody's around. But once it clears out, it's kind of like you take your pants off and you just hold it like that. Yeah,
yeah,
like
that's what I do too.
You said you hold it like
this.
this.
Okay, I don't do that. I was just,
Bro,
these are the two fingers that I hold it with.
No, you definitely pull your pants and your underwear down
and
then start peeing. Yes.
I've only seen that once in my life, and it wasn't me.
What?
This kid in elementary school, he was kind of one of those like basement
What do you mean? He's been kids. Is he being trafficked?
No, he just got some issues. And I walked in the bathroom to pee, and his pants at his ankles.
I would say if you're being trafficked, you have some issues. So.
Well, yeah. So that's the only time I've witnessed it, and
that's kind of funny though, because I feel like I have the same exact. Like, if I was to recall a moment where I saw somebody peeing with their pants around their ankle at a urinal, it would be in elementary school.
Yeah.
I feel like it's probably like a universal.
Yeah, but I don't know where they would get that idea from. Like, you're not shitting. You're just...
I mean, who taught you how to pee?
I don't remember.
I don't think anybody's taught me how to pee.
I'm kind of self-taught.
That's why you hold it like that.
You hold it like this, like a log. Yeah, you hold it
so massive.
Like chopsticks.
Chop the deuces. Yeah. Did you ever pee your bed?
I definitely have, yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
That's embarrassing.
Yeah, like last week.
Probably.
Last night.
Sam pissed the couch once.
This one?
Not this one. This one, it's in the basement. You can sit on it.
Ew, no.
Because he got too drunk.
Okay, wait. When you're going number 2, how do you fold the toilet paper?
Is this like, we're going to release a podcast and it's going to be the Pee and Poo podcast?
Okay, just answer it. Do you fold it or crumple?
Fold it? I fold it. I'm neat.
Okay, no, me too.
Because if you crumple it, I feel like when you pull it out, like it's going to just explode.
Yeah, fold out everywhere.
Yeah. I move over a little bit that way. We gotta have this distance.
Ew, don't.
What?
I smell
I'm
that.
Just taking, my legs?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Let's check my likes.
Is it recording?
Oh my god, I'm famous. I got no likes. It's recording.
Oh, okay.
We're recording. So, we'll go back. I don't know if we got the charge shot. Did we talk about charge shotting before? What was the last thing?
Poop. Oh no, thought.
Yeah.
Son.
I'm just trying to think if we got the charge. I think the charge shot in there is what spewed the whole how do you pee.
We can leave
no,
that's
so good. That's viral.
We can leave that one out.
Okay.
Have you ever peed in a water gun and shot someone?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, me too.
Ew, I haven't.
No,
Do you want to?
I was trying to make you feel comfortable. That's why I agree with you.
Sure.
I have done it. I don't know if it was my pee though.
Whose pee was it?
I think it was my friend's when I was like really little.
Okay, moving on. All right. So, gay son or thought daughter?
If it is forever, like if they're a thought forever, gay son.
So he can be a thought forever?
No, but he's not a thought son. He's just gay.
He's just gay.
Yeah.
He can't be a whore.
He can be if he wants. I can't.
But you wouldn't like that if it was your daughter.
Okay, why are you flipping this?
What do you mean?
It was a simple question.
That's pretty misogynistic.
And now you're making it hard to answer.
I'm making it hard.
To answer. What would you say?
She's a thought forever, and there's just like no redemption for her. I would have to go with gay son, but that's not to say gay son.
Oh, so he can't be a thought.
He's probably going to be a thought, let's be honest. But at least when it's a guy, maybe it's a little bit of misogyny, but it's kind of, I feel safer knowing that my son's being a thought than my daughter is, because I wouldn't want her to get into a predicament. Maybe it's just a little testament to how little I care about men.
Yeah, sure. All right.
I don't think that one's getting used.
Yeah, no, I agree.
Oh yeah, this is important. Okay, I need to discuss furries. Actually, this is really important, and I need to make sure the audio is working. Okay, just checking. Okay, this is super important. Furries. Wait, let's get in here.
What
make
about
sure we
them?
Get the shot. This is a hard-hitting question. So, what's your opinion on furries?
What about them?
Like, do you think it's weird? What do you think?
Personally, as long as you don't come near me, I don't care. But I do think it's a little strange dressing up as an animal.
You do?
Yes, I do think it's a little strange.
This is going to be controversial.
Well, the thing is Halloween, everyone dresses up, right?
So how do you feel about trans people?
What does this have to do with furries? Are you saying on Halloween people like dress up as trans?
No, I'm just like.
What is? Why'd you just
why
say
is
that?
it? Okay, maybe that was a bad example.
Okay, let me finish what I was saying. So on Halloween, people dress up once a year to have fun, and they can be whatever they want, right? But they don't actually want to be that thing.
How do you know that? I feel like you're putting words in furries' mouths. Did they ever say, I want to be a dog, or is that just propaganda?
I think they probably would want to be a dog.
You think they would want to be a dog?
If you're that dedicated to spending that kind of money and taking that time to to live that style of like an animal, I feel like yes, they would probably want to be a dog.
Okay. So, do you think that cosplayers want to be anime characters? Like they think they're actually anime characters?
No.
Why is that different?
Because I see cosplay as like along the lines of like Halloween, or you think something's cool, like oh, like this character is really cool, like I want to dress up as that. Like I see like that's not something I would be into, but like I think it's kind of cool. Like oh, you want to like dress up as a Skyward character, like that's dope. I think that's like really cool, like and creative. But but in furry world or whatever, in my opinion, I think it's more of like something they want to be, and like they act like that character too, like.
So like while they're dressed up like a furry, they act like a character, and that's weird. But when a cosplayer dresses up like an anime character and acts like that anime character, that's not weird?
No, because I don't think they actually want to be that character.
But like, why would you think that? Why would you?
Because when you dress up as a character, I feel like a lot of people that go to Comic-Con dress up as a lot of different characters.
Right.
How many different furries can you dress up as?
It's a lot.
But it's still the same concept of being an animal.
Okay.
Like none of it's not being an animal. It's all being an animal.
And they have a lot of human characteristics. Okay, so say there's like a character from an anime that's not human. Like, I have to think about
Shrek.
this. Yeah, what if you want to dress up as Shrek? Is that weird? Do you want to be Shrek?
Well, no, but I'm saying, I think the difference is between furries and people that dress up as like anime characters is that furries want to be like treated like an animal and they want to be that animal.
But where are you getting this propaganda?
The internet.
From people that hate on furries.
Well, yeah, because I hate on furries.
Right. So they're wrong. Look, in my opinion, I'm going to take over the whole furry crowd. I love furries. I'm on the complete opposite end of the spectrum.
Wait, so why don't you dress up as it?
Because I just respect it. It's just like if I saw someone cosplaying, I think, wow, that's a good cosplay. But if I see somebody that has taken the time to make a costume that's like animal-esque with human features, in my opinion, that to me is just artwork and you are dressing up and it's no different than a cosplayer. Because I feel like furries just take the grunt of it because you're immediately like, oh, you want to be an animal. That's weird.
Why do they
I bet you want to like shit in a box or something. But it's like, or you want to eat like kibble from an automatic food dispenser. But I think it's just a way, and this is me not being a furry. I swear to God, I'm not a furry.
Someone's coming out to us as a furry.
It's like a way to unmask your identity as a character that you've created.
Okay, wait, let me say something. So, have you seen those videos of people that pretend to be horses?
Yeah.
And they wear like those like fake like furry type masks.
What are you watching?
You just said you have seen it.
I've seen the people. I was thinking about the girls that like do that thing where there's a bunch of different heights set up and they jump over it and they run like horses.
Yeah.
No. Depends on how old they are.
But would you want your daughter at 13 years old to be like, Dad, I want to be a horse? What would you say?
You can be anything you want, sweetie.
So she was like, Dad, I want to be a thought.
How do you know what that is? How old are you? What are you watching? Give me your iPad. Exactly.
What?
Exactly.
All right, well, in my opinion, like I said in the beginning, I don't have an issue with it. I just don't associate with it. Like, you can do whatever you want. I don't care.
But you'd associate with a cosplayer.
No, I don't.
You wouldn't talk to cosplayers?
Oh, well, that's just not my thing. Dressing up isn't my thing.
So you don't want furries or cosplayers anywhere near your general vicinity, right?
Well, no, if someone walks up and talks to me, I'm not going to ignore them, but I wouldn't go to, like, the Comic-Con or, like, a furry con, or whatever they're called.
Right. But, like...
Like, if I see it on TikTok, I'm not going to be like, oh, you gross, weird animal. Like, I'm just going to be like,
You
okay.
definitely would. You look like the type.
I'm just going to be like, okay, like, it's not my thing, so I'm just going to keep scrolling. Like, it doesn't bother me, but I just don't associate with it.
Okay, all right. Well, I love furries. I think they're cool. Hold on, the clock's ringing. Interrupted, Saved by the Bell.
Why don't you try it?
Wait. What did you say?
Why don't you try dressing up as a furry?
Maybe I will.
Well, no, why not? I feel like you should.
Oh, well, I just personally don't think I would invest $500 to like $2,000 in a mask. And that's like, here's my reasoning.
But why not?
Because I would have to make it. You're creating a character.
Yeah, why don't you want to try that? Like, if you support it, you think it's cool, then, like, wouldn't it be kind of fun to do it yourself?
Okay. Do you support trans people?
Yes.
And you think it's fun and you think it's cool? Do you want to try it yourself?
That's not the same. Okay, you know, we're not putting this in there. I just answered the question.
What?
Why don't you try it?
Well, why don't you try it? If you support, do you support gay people?
Yeah.
You should try it. Let's try it. If you really support them, then I think you personally should go through what they go through.
Okay, but this is a little different.
How is it different?
Because that's completely different. Dressing up compared to changing my gender is pretty different.
Or you could just sleep with a dude, like.
Yeah, that's pretty different than putting on a costume.
I don't see a difference.
So everyone that likes to dress up for Halloween should just, if they support gay people, they should just be gay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's be real.
Okay, sure.
By your logic, I'm just saying.
That's your logic. That was your logic.
That's your logic.
This podcast has gone to shit.
It's all going in there.
It's
You're
just
canceled.
you questioning me and trying to get me canceled for everything.
Anyways, on an end of that, I support furries. I think they're cool.
Okay.
And America, you will look back. You will look back on the way that you treated furries, just like every other marginalized group, the gays, the trans, and you're going to realize that you were just being mean. Hear me out. I respect everybody for their decisions, unless it affects other people. Okay, next one. What else you got? You don't got anything, do you? You're just checking Snapchat.
No, I do have something. Okay, say you could double your income, right?
Yeah.
But you have to strip every single day. Would you do it?
Double my income?
Mm-hmm.
How long am I stripping for every day?
I'd say like at least 4 hours.
That's too much time. That's a lot. That's like a full-time job. That's like 20 hours a week.
Okay.
It's like a half-time job.
It's less than half.
Am I doing all the weird stuff that comes with it? Like,
yeah, you're a stripper.
Am I just dancing on a pole, or am I giving blowjobs in the back room?
I've never been to a strip club, so I don't know. I feel like just the general idea of being a stripper.
There's a lot. It goes deep.
Well, yeah, but you're not forced to do that stuff if you're a stripper. Like, you can, but you don't have to.
I mean, you're really not forced to do anything if you're a stripper, or else that's sex trafficking.
Can you just answer the question?
Huh?
Can you answer the question?
I would not. That's too much time.
Okay, that's all you had to say.
Would you become a stripper to double your income?
No.
Why not?
Because I don't want to be a sex every night.
That's making a broad assumption.
No, it's not.
Well, you're going to get assaulted.
I know 3 strippers that are all sexually assaulted.
Essayed.
What?
Essayed. You can't be saying assaulted. You're going to get demonetized.
Okay, SH.
SA.
SA.
Shh. I guess this is all getting cut out, too.
Yep.
Do you think foot fetishes are weird?
No. I think feet can be cute.
You like feet?
I say I like feet, but I think they can be cute.
So what if
I don't have a nose fetish, but if someone has a nice nose.
I'm like 6 feet tall. How does that make you feel?
You're not. You're 5'4".
Okay, 5 feet. That's a lot of feet, though, right?
What?
That's a lot of feet.
Yeah.
Say you're in a plane You're flying above the earth at 30,000 feet. Does that turn you on?
What?
30,000 feet. Oh, God. Like, just a little bit. What if they're, like, dainty feet?
I don't think we're talking about the right feet, Josh.
Whose feet are we talking about?
A person's feet.
Have you ever sold foot pics?
I actually haven't. Have you?
Yeah.
Yeah, I haven't.
People love my feet. I got beautiful dogs. They are award-winning show dogs.
And those and one socks.
And one socks are the best socks that you can own. I'm not gonna lie. Walmart ate with those.
Yeah, for real.
What do you wear for socks?
Nike. Dry fit.
What are you in middle school? Would you like some neon shirts?
No, I don't own any.
I'll buy you some.
Okay.
All right, next one. Let's see. Let's do some truth or dares.
Truth or dare? What do you mean?
Oh, maybe would you rather? Would you rather have an inch on your dick or an inch on your height?
A what?
Inch on your dick or inch on your height?
Inch on my height.
Final answer?
Yeah.
Would your girlfriend say the same thing?
Yeah.
Okay.
You're not putting that in there.
Why not?
You're not putting that in there.
Why not?
You're actually trying to cancel me with every single
How is
question.
that going to be canceled?
This podcast is about canceling me.
No, that's going in there.
No, it is not.
Okay, so inch on your height, not on your dick.
What about you?
Me personally?
Like, would you rather be 5'5" or have an inch on your penis?
What?
What?
Would I rather be 5'5" or have an inch on my
Yeah,
penis?
you're 5'4", so would you rather be 5'5" or have
Well,
an
I
inch
feel
on
like
your
this is an unfair question.
Why?
Because I'm not 5'4".
That's
So
all
technically, I would just immediately go with the inch on my penis because
Okay,
I
what
would
would
just
you be?
lose height
Okay.
and still have a small
Whatever
dick.
you claim that you are, 5'11", what do you want to be? Like, would you rather have an inch on your height or penis?
I would immediately on my penis. Girth.
An inch girth?
Yeah, an extra inch of girth would be dope.
Wide? Like width?
Yeah, it's like the circumference.
You know how big an inch is, right?
It's not that much.
Getting wider from this, it'd gain like that much.
That's not how that works.
Yes, it is.
No, it's not. It would be like an inch, first of all, is like that.
Yes, but if you're adding that onto something.
Yeah, that's...
Like, so say this is your
Yeah.
thickness of your penis, and you add an inch.
Right.
It's that much wider. Like, this is like normal, then this is like, that's fucking thick.
Yeah.
Okay.
You wouldn't?
No.
I would.
That does not sound comfortable to do to anybody.
I feel like the other person would think differently.
I don't know.
All right, next question.
I'm done with this podcast.
All right, well, if you had some questions, you wouldn't have to answer mine.
I'm done with this podcast.
Let's see. Would you rather questions? Look up some would you rather questions. If you were a girl for a day, what's the first thing you would do?
Finger myself.
Really?
Probably. What would you do?
I don't know.
Get sexually harassed.
You just don't want any of this to go on the internet, do you? Wait. The first thing I would do?
Yes.
I don't know. I don't really think there's anything I would want to do. Actually, that's not true. If I'm a hot girl, I would go for like the hot straight guy that, you know, I would be a hooker. I'd be a whore.
For
not
a day?
hooker. Yeah, for a day, immediately go down to the bars, find the hottest guy, and sleep with him. Why not? I just feel like you have such a better pull rate as a woman, so it's like I would take up that opportunity. So if you were a girl for a day, you'd do the same thing?
No, I'm agreeing with your reasoning, but
But would you?
No.
But you're a girl, so it's not gay.
Okay, would I be in the girl mindset, or would I just look like a girl? You know what I mean?
You just look like a girl. But to what I would say is like, if you're already a girl and, you know, you're still in the same mindset, like if you're gonna finger yourself, like why not do the real thing? It's like just for a day. It's like it never happened.
I don't know, I'd rather just finger myself.
It's not very gay.
What?
Or actually, it's not very straight. It's not a very straight thing to do as a woman.
Fingering yourself? isn't straight?
Why wouldn't you have sex with a dude?
What is this question really about?
I'm just like curious. I feel like that's like the soft answer. Like I would just finger myself because it's like ooh a little bit edgy, but it's not like too much.
Okay, you asked what the first. So you're saying you'd wake up and go to a bar?
Immediately wake up.
You just wake up and go to a bar.
It's 6 a.m. and I'm about to find.
Okay, you said what's the first thing I would do? In a lot of people.
Okay, what's the first thing you do if you wake up as a girl? Brush my teeth, take a shower.
No, I'm saying if I woke up, I'd finger myself. You're saying if you woke up, you'd go to a bar and have sex with somebody.
I would do that as a dude.
All right, well, you do you then.
It's the same life. All right, next question. Did you find some questions? Hurry.
Would you rather go 100 years forward or backwards? No, okay, not 100. 30.
30?
Yes.
What's the context? Do I just like end up 30 years in the future?
Yeah, you're still you, same personality, everything, but you're just...
Am I the same age?
Same age, everything. You're just 30 years in the future.
But like I won't know any of my family or my friends because they'll all be older?
Yep.
I mean, I would rather go back in time because then I could see all my friends as babies.
30 years?
Yeah.
So you're just gonna knock on someone's door and be like, "Can I see your baby?"
Yeah. Why would I go 30 years in the future? Like what? 30 years from now, my parents aren't gonna be alive.
Okay.
Maybe.
Okay. No. That aside, okay. Like family.
My friends are gonna be all like 50.
Shut up. That aside, like family and everything aside, would you rather be in the future or the past? Would you rather live in the future or the past?
Is everybody like?
Oh my God.
Is everybody not aging with me?
Josh.
That's a serious question.
Okay, say everyone you know is still there and everything.
Right, are they the same age as me?
The whole world goes back.
In time?
Yes.
Do we remember what happened?
Oh my God.
There's a lot of things
Josh,
I need to know.
just answer the question.
That's...
No, I'm not. We're done with this question.
No, I want to answer it. I gotta know.
I asked you a question and you're making it so complicated.
I have to know all the stipulations behind it.
No, you don't. Right now, if you could teleport 30 years in the past or the future, what would you choose?
Do I get to go back after? Is it just for a day? Is it permanent?
It's permanent.
And
Josh, just answer the question. There's no catch. Just answer the question.
That's not the catch. I just need to know what's going on.
Josh, right now you teleport 30 years in the future or 30 years in the past. Answer the question.
Neither.
That's not...
Because you won't let me ask questions about what's going on.
Because that's all it is. Everything stays the same right now, but you go back in the future. Or forward. Or you go back in the past or forward in the future.
So everybody...
Oh my God.
I feel like you didn't think this out, and that's why you're so stressed, because you're like, oh, that's a good question.
Josh, I
never would have thought of that question.
Everything stays the same.
So
except... Stop talking.
Same technology?
Oh my... No, okay, we're done with this question. You are so annoying. Why do you make this so difficult?
Who does your lip filler?
No one does my lip filler. Who does your lip filler?
You like it?
No, I don't.
All right, next question.
I'm done.
Okay, ready?
No.
I have another one.
What?
Okay, wait, you have to get off your phone. This doesn't make for a good podcast.
What?
Would you rather walk in on your parents or have your parents walk in on you? Doing the dirty.
My parents are divorced.
Okay, then you're two moms.
I live in a different state.
Right, but like which one?
How are they? Well, I need to know the specifics here.
Okay, so you're staying over at your mom's house, and she is with her spouse, and you have someone here that you are also with, and would you rather have it that they walked in while you were having sex, or would you rather have it you walked in while your moms are having sex?
So both my moms walk in?
Yes.
Simultaneously?
Yep, because they just got done having sex. And wanted to see what you're up to.
That's so stupid. Why would I be their first thought after having sex? What's my son up to?
They were nervous that they thought you might have heard all the loud noises.
So they just swing the door open. They just get up buck naked and walk into my room.
Well, you and the person you were having sex with both had earplugs in, and so they were knocking for a while, but you didn't hear it, and so they got concerned. And
Why
they're like,
would we be having sex with earplugs in?
because your mom's having sex was way too loud, and you couldn't get hard without having earplugs in.
So I'm just thinking silently that my parents are having sex, and then I get hard.
No, you wanted to have sex, but you heard them having
Have
sex.
I would leave the house.
That doesn't happen in the question, though. It's not part of it. This is not an option. So which one? Would you rather have them walk in on you or you walk in on them?
Them walking on me.
Okay, that's fair. Let's do more. Let's get a whole bunch.
Oh my God.
Come on, relax.
No. You make every question so difficult.
Yeah, but it's so funny.
It's not funny.
Sure, you have to answer one more question without being on your phone, though. Okay, ready?
Mm-hmm.
What's your opinion on cruises? Like, some people say cruises are, like, the best vacation. I would strongly disagree with that.
I think it depends on what kind of vacation you want to go on.
But, like, you personally, like, what do you think of cruises? Like,
I've never been. I would try one.
you go on a cruise?
Yeah, but I wouldn't. But I would prefer to do something else.
What do you think of Disney adults?
Define a Disney adult. Like an adult that
They
goes to
love
Disney.
Disney, they have a bunch of Mickey ears. They have a ton of pins. They go twice a year. Every vacation
Twice
time.
a year?
Yeah, every
That's
time.
not a lot at all.
Well, they don't live in Florida. They live in like Wyoming or something.
That's just normal then.
Really?
If you have the money for it.
No, but they go twice a year to Disney. Like their vacation time, they only get 2 weeks of vacation, and they spend all of those 2 weeks at Disney. Like, what do you think of?
No kids, just adults.
No kids. They're in their 30s.
Yeah, I don't care. I really don't have an opinion on it. I mean, if you want to do it.
Do you think it's weird?
No, not really. I mean, I think.
You don't think that's weird, but you think furries are weird?
Well, they're not dressing up as Disney characters.
Yeah, but they're acting like they're kids.
So, live young.
So, dress up like a furry.
You asked me a question,
It's
so
like
I'm
the same
changing
thing.
it. No, it is not. Because they're not wishing that they're Disney characters. They're not making their lifestyle Disney. They just enjoy going to Disney.
I mean, you're kind of making your
For
lifestyle
2 weeks
Disney.
out of the whole year.
I mean, no, I'm just saying, like, that's the only time you have off, you're going to Disney, but all year round, it's Disney movies. You had a Disney-themed wedding. You had...
All right, that's weird.
Okay. And that ends today's podcast.
You got me at the wedding part. This is going to be the worst part. It's just going to be you literally terrorizing me.
You're so easily terrorized.
No, you drive me crazy.